Taurus, it's Star with Eyes Up the Stars Tarot. Thanks so much for being here with me. So I'm really excited. I have a new tarot deck that I really want to use. It's called the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Super beautiful illustrations and stuff, but they're really big and clunky, so it's going to take me a bit, okay? All right, so we're going to do things a little bit different this time. I'm going to start with the Celtic cross for you guys. This is for Taurus. And we'll start with love. See what's going on with you here. All right. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck. Where do I put these? They're so huge. I don't think I want to put them there. All right, let me just put them over here on the side. Okay. So we have the Page of Wands reverse, Seven of Swords reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands reverse in the past. What's crowning you is the Two of Pentacles reverse. Near future, we have the Four of Cups. How you see yourself is the Queen of Swords. How others see you or your partner is the Five of Pentacles reverse. Hopes or fears, we have the Empress reverse. And your overall outcome is the Magician reverse. So I'm feeling like you guys are going to get some communication that maybe you don't really want to get. You're going to hear from someone you don't really want to hear from, because this person, I feel like in a way you've been waiting for this person, or like you had a sense that this person was going to contact you. And they maybe contact you in the month of February here, if they haven't already. But like I said, it's like a communication that's not really, it's like you've been waiting for it, you've been anticipating it. But like this person, you cannot trust them. There's something that happened in the past that you could not trust them. Now, I do see that you haven't been speaking to this person. So already, you know, if there's somebody in your life that you haven't been speaking to, that you kind of have been anticipating them coming back, then this message is for you. If it's not, then I really don't need to hear about it in the comments. Okay, so, and I'm feeling like, you know, when this person contacts you, there's going to be a choice you're going to have to make, whether or not you're going to allow them back into your life. I feel like there's an indication here that you may not want them back. You may be possibly rejecting that, because I feel like now that you see yourself as the Queen of Swords here, you're really not into the bullshit anymore. I feel like this person kind of maybe put you through the ringer, lied to you, maybe was a bit manipulative. But this person does want a reconciliation with you. We'll see if it happens, though. Let's see. Page of Wands reverse. So what I'm going to be doing now is, like, I'm going to start off with the Celtic cross and then maybe pull a couple of angel cards or oracle cards just as a message for you guys. Okay, so, okay, we have a King of Swords reverse and the Devil. So yeah, you're going to be hearing, it's possible this person is in air sign. We have air, we have fire, and we have Capricorn. So any one of those, air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Capricorn, or they may have any of these signs in their chart. Overall, though, I feel like, again, this person is pretty deceptive, pretty manipulative. And so hearing from them kind of puts you in a little bit of like a concerned type of energy is what I feel here, because also hearing from them might be like throw you off a bit, because I feel like they are, even though they're deceptive clearly, because we have the King of Swords here and the Seven of Swords in the reverse, it's like you already know that they're deceptive, but they're sexy as hell. For some of you, I feel like that's the case here. Like there's a lot of temptation surrounding this person, even though you know that they're not good for you. Interesting here, Taurus. Okay, so let's see the Seven of Swords. What is this about? It's actually Seven of Blades in this deck, but same thing. Eight of Cups reverse. The World. Oh, Page of Wands and the Hierophant reverse. So yeah, again, here you guys are, the Hierophant, you're in the reverse because of this communication. Again, I kind of feel like for some of you, it may not have been like a specific like deceptive thing that was done or said, I should say. It was more like, for some of you, I feel like this person kind of ghosted you just out of nowhere, up and left, because I feel like there's an element of travel here. This person is wanting or needing to travel back to you. And that's what I see happening here, but it's like you don't really want them. You don't really want them anymore. So let's see, what's at the foundation here is the Seven of Coins. So again, the sense that you've kind of been anticipating or waiting for something from this person. We have the Eight of Wands. So yeah, you have been waiting for communication from them in a way. It's weird because it's like you've been waiting for it, or you're expecting it, but you don't really want it. And it could be because, you know, maybe you guys have grown. There was a point in time, I feel, that you really desired for this person to come back, but I feel like there's a sense that you've grown, you've outgrown them. You see them now for exactly what they are. And so now it's kind of like the game has changed a bit. Magician reverse and the Four of Cups reverse. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this person ghosted you. They may have blocked your communication somehow, or just basically up and left. Like I said, and there was a rejection here. You felt rejected by them. But what I feel here is that this may have been like some sort of karmic cycle that is getting ready to end, and I feel like the tables are going to be turned. This person may have rejected you in the past, but I feel like it's you who's going to be rejecting them now. So let's take a look at the past here. Eight of Wands reverse. So that's that blockage of communication or just being stuck. Now, I feel like it's definitely a blockage in communication. You guys haven't been speaking. I also feel that somebody here has been kind of holding back with expressing feelings as well. And secrets. There's just things that have been left unsaid. So you may not have known exactly where you stood with this person, which is kind of why the Seven of Pentacles, because it's like energy was put into this relationship, but you never really got closure. You never really knew where you stood, how they felt about you. It was just never talked about. Maybe you talked about it, but I feel like they were not very forthcoming. We have the Ten of Cups reverse and the King of Wands. There's a fire energy here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We also have Pisces, but you know, don't pay attention too much to the signs. I mean, whoever this resonates with, you'll know who it is. But yeah, I feel like the way that this person left you here in the past, it's like they knew exactly what they were doing, and it made you really sad, really upset. It's like you had to repress all of these emotions that you were feeling. So what's crowning you now is the Two of Pentacles, or this is like your, you know, your overall energy for February. So what will be most on your mind is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting. Clarified by the Seven of Pentacles again coming up here. So yeah, there's a decision here because I feel like something, you know, the communication or that connection is getting ready to come back to you. And so you're going to have to make a choice if this is somebody that you want to allow back in. Maybe you're already anticipating it, and so you're already, you know, before they even contact you, you're already kind of making those decisions. Like, what am I going to do if this person calls me or texts me? I kind of see that going on here. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups reverse and the Hangman. So I feel like you guys want to, there's a change here in your way of thinking. You used to think one way, now, excuse me, you're switching it up. And the reason is because you had plenty of time to think about this. You know, this person actually did you a favor in a way by walking away and giving you the time to reflect on their behavior, on, you know, what you truly deserve, how you deserve to be treated. And so, yeah, you're taking your time. Like, you're kind of foreseeing what is going to come, and you want to go into this eyes wide open. You're not going to fall for the same BS from before. So in the near future, we have the Four of Cups. If you take a look at this guy, like, he doesn't want to be there. He wants no part of it. He looks like my 16-year-old son when we go somewhere that, like, he's just not interested, you know. So that may be you, or it could be water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. The Hermit reverse. So yeah, somebody is coming back from being away for a period of time, being non-communicative. Six of Cups reverse. Yes, somebody from your past is coming back, but I feel like Nine of Wands reverse. I'm telling you that the tables have turned. So this person now, it's like they're ready. They've been away from you. They missed you. They're ready to come back. They're bringing their guard down, because I feel like, you know, their guard was up, or they just didn't, for some reason, they didn't want to pursue a relationship with you, perhaps. And whatever the case is, it's going to be different reasons for each of you, but there was a rejection. That's what I see here. There was a rejection, and they kind of turned their back. They may have moved. I do feel like for a lot of you that they moved far away, because there's a sense here that they have to travel back. Okay, so somebody's going to be traveling back to you after a period of separation because they miss you, and now it's like, oh, they're ready to go on to the next step with you. But I don't think you're very excited to see them, because how you see yourself now is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords takes no BS. Look at that. Seven of Swords reverse. You see through all the bullshit. Okay, you're like this doctor right here, this PhD. You see through, you've seen it all. You can identify a manipulator when you see him. You can identify a liar, a cheater when you see them. And so it's kind of hard to go back now. You can't go back. Once you know, you know. You can't just unsee what you've seen, and it's just the way it goes. The Nine of Swords. So yeah, you know you're not going back to this place. They put you in this place at some point where maybe you were losing sleep over them, obsessively thinking about, you know, why did they turn their back on me? Why did they treat me this way? What did I do to deserve this? That's just how they were. Or, you know, they were in a point in life where that's the behavior that was manifesting, and they were not forthcoming with you. They definitely were deceitful. I feel like there was a sense of selfishness here. Maybe they were toying with your emotions in some cases, and now you're just not having it. They may be not resentful, sorry. They may be, what the heck is the word? Remorseful. They may be remorseful, but I feel like at this point for you, it's a little bit too late, is the kind of the sense that I'm getting. So how they see you is this Five of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so in the upright, it's like they're the ones on the outside looking in. They feel that you're doing really great, and I don't think they feel great about that. They kind of would have preferred if you were miserable, you know, waiting by the phone for them to come back. And when they kind of sense that that's not happening, then all of a sudden they want to come back and apologize and come back and feel warm again. So I'm really not even going to bother with the signs because there's all signs here. I see all signs. I do see a lot of fire, water, but it's just going to be different for each of you, so I'm not even going to bother. Eight of Swords reverse. And the Strength card reverse. So they're very mentally conflicted about coming back as well because they know what they did. And so they're not as brave as they used to be. They may have been stuck in a certain situation, a personal situation. Maybe they've had some financial issues as well that they're trying to get out of. And perhaps they have gotten out of it and they're wanting to come back, but they're not as sure anymore because they know that they kind of feel the detachment from you as well. Or they feel that you're no longer chasing them the way that you used to. They're not hearing from you. They're not seeing the patterns that they used to see in you. They feel like maybe you have, perhaps maybe this is your energy, this Eight of Swords in the reverse, where you just set yourself free. I do feel like there may have been a sense of a bit of obsessive behavior here, perhaps on your part. Maybe, you know, I always, who said this? Tony Robbins, I heard say this. I don't know that he originally said it, but he says it. This thing, it says, hold on, I'm thinking. Okay, obsession. No. Rejection breeds obsession. And that's kind of the sense of what I'm getting here. There was a sense that, or there is a sense that there was a rejection here. They rejected you. And I don't think, I don't feel like the obsession came as so much as like an ego thing. I mean, that is part of it. You know, your ego was bruised. But I feel it was more like you guys just couldn't believe that this was the, you know, this is their behavior. It's like, it was a hard pill to swallow, that this is the type of person you were dealing with. So it led you to like kind of obsessively look at that situation, like be hyper focused on this situation, because how did this get past you? You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. How was this person able to get me into this place? So I feel like you're the one who set yourself free, and now they're not as confident as they used to be. Now your hopes or fears, we have the Empress reverse. The Empress, I do feel like, is you guys, that's your energy. We have the Three of Swords reverse. And the Ace of Cups. Let me take a look at this card. Yeah, you see how, I love these cards. They're just incredible. This lady's like arms wide open, wanting to pick up this little girl that's in front of her. There just looks to be a lot of love in this card, a lot of receptivity, but it's in the reverse. So I do feel like this is a hope. Again, with this Devil card here, I feel like this person is very much a temptation for you. And I feel like you're kind of hoping that you've grown enough to have enough self-love, and you've healed enough to just turn this person away, because I do feel that they are toxic. Okay, so we have this Magician in reverse here, which is that shady character. That is your overall outcome, is the Magician reverse. It could be also something not manifesting. We have the Knight of Pentacles reverse, so that is your energy. Wow, Two of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, if you remember, we got the Seven of Pentacles twice here from the two different decks. So there's been a waiting period. Now is when you start to see the fruits of that, you know, that waiting. It's like you're starting to see results. The result is this Two of Cups. I feel like this person is wanting to come back, okay, but they're still the same. They haven't really changed. Yeah, there's still kind of a shady character, but they do want to come back and work on the relationship for some reason. Now, I do feel like there is a connection between you, so it's not like, I don't feel like they're coming back faking that they have a connection with you or that they have feelings for you. I do feel like there are feelings. There's definitely a connection. And they're wanting to come back and work on it. But it's you who's going to put a stop to it. You're not receptive to it. And that's kind of what you're hoping, because I feel like you guys have been through a lot with this person, or not with this person, like while this person has been away, you've been through a lot. And I just don't see you guys going back. So that's what I feel is happening here in the month of February. Let's pick these up. I'm going to pick actually one. I have a new Angel Oracle deck. What is this called here? Angel Inspiration deck. So let me pick a card from there and see what the message is for you guys. And then we'll move on to your career and finance reading. Okay. What is the message for Taurus? Message for Taurus. February for love and romance. Love and romance. What is the message? Okay, we have two cards. We have Archangel Chamuel, which is the angel of love, and face your challenges. Let me just take a look at the book here. I want to see what this angel's message is. Okay, so yes, this is, okay, Chamuel teaches us purity of true love, unconditional love, love for self and love for others. She assists us in seeing the beauty of our own soul in order to see the beauty in others at a heart level. She helps you when you are struggling with relationships with friends or loved ones, and will help you give insight into repairing wounded relationships or help you recover from broken relationships. She shows you how to be non-judgmental of those people who are in your life and find common ground, respect, and compassion for their personal journeys. She brings families, communities, and countries together, bringing about global peace on all levels. She teaches us that in order to love others, we must first love ourselves. So yes, very, very fitting for this situation. So this person is coming back. If you see, there's a bridge here with someone crossing this bridge coming toward you. I do feel like this is divinely guided, because there's, excuse me, there is a lesson in all of this. And this is a situation where you're kind of ending a karmic cycle, but you have to face the challenges, the last challenge, that last test, to make sure you learn the lesson. Okay, but the Archangel Chamuel will be by your side to guide you. So there's no need to worry, guys. I think you have learned the lesson. And I think the lesson is really based on self-love and knowing when to create those healthy boundaries. Okay, so great message there for you. All right, let's move on to your finance reading. Whoa, that went all over the place. Okay. Bottom of this deck, we have the Magician reversed as well. 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups reversed, the World reversed, Justice, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you guys at work are really being overworked or just very stressed out. Maybe they're dumping work on you, I feel. But whatever the case is, you're not really happy. I feel like you kind of sense that there's a needing to move on, but it's not quite the time yet. It's just not the time yet. Let's take a look. Let's pull a few clarifiers. Okay, for the 10 of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So we have 2 10s. There are changes in store for you, but I feel like it's not the time yet. There may also be some travel. I don't know if you guys are maybe having to travel for work. Temperance reverse. Okay. Yeah, you guys are in for a very busy time, a very stressful time. I feel like this is what you're coming into the month of February with. So perhaps like the end of January is going to be very hectic and very stressful for you. Again, you're going to feel like everybody's kind of just dumping their shit on you. And there is a sense of imbalance here at work. You're not happy. We have the Fool reverse. You're not happy because you're ready for a new beginning. And here you are, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So definitely you being unhappy because there's something new that you want to pursue, but something is telling you that it's just not the time. The World reverse. Again, I get the sense that for some of you, there's like a move. There's a move you want to make, like a physical move. Or maybe you could be moving like to another company or something like that. Yeah, see, Three of Wands. You're looking toward the future. Some of you are planning a move. Five of Wands reverse. I feel like there's just too much going on for you guys right now. And you may just need for things to die down a bit. I feel like there's other people involved, other people around you who may be causing these delays, or it's just best to plan very well because of other people around you. There's like other people involved, so there's more planning here that needs to happen before you make a very important decision. Let's see what this Justice card is about. Seven of Wands reverse. And the Tower reverse. So yeah, there's a need for you to take your time, okay? Because there's an important decision that needs to be made that could very well like change the course of your life, of your career. And like I said, there's other people who are involved. Some of them don't want to see you succeed. Some of them don't want to see you move on. And so, like I said, there is a need for you to really take your time. This is going to be key, because if you let your emotions get the best of you and like, oh, I'm not happy, I'm just going to go, it may not work in your favor. So it's definitely in your favor to just slow it down a bit, really think it through very logically, plan things out. Definitely there are changes. I feel the change. There's a sense of major change here in your careers or in your life in general. But like I said, there are other people involved, and if you don't plan accordingly, these people might take advantage of the situation. So you want to avoid any kind of chaos, any kind of conflict with others. And you know, if you do this, then I think, you know, justice will be on your side. But for now, you're going to be stuck here, even toward the end of the month, with the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords reverse and the Empress reverse. Let me pick one more. The Two of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, there's something that you guys don't know. You know, something may be revealed to you, but right now it's just not, the environment isn't ripe at the moment for you to make your move. That's why we have the overall energy is the Magician reverse. So it's just not time to manifest. Okay, something big is coming for you. We have two major arcanas here. A 10, we have a couple of 10s. We have the Wheel of Fortune. There's definitely change in the air. But now is not the time, because there's something you need to find out. Okay, so that's going to be different for each and every one of you. So just know that February is not the time, not the, you know, the right time to make your big move. It's coming, but not yet. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. Leave me your comments. Love you guys. Bye.